At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. Look what I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greer's Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
You know, growing up and watching my dad do business, he always instilled in me to make sure you support your local communities and your state. That's why at Red River we've made it our mission to be involved, like the Arkansas Food Bank or the Heber Springs firework on the 4th of July or just the local school district. We do everything we can to plug in and give back in our communities. That's why we want you, the next time you're looking for a new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep, to make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during this Black Friday sales event.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greer's Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Clint is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cabin chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Lake Area Sports Basketball broadcast. We are coming to you live from Sacred Heart Catholic School in Morrilton, Arkansas, as Sacred Heart hosts Nemo Vista in both schools' conference openers. We'll get going here with senior girls action as Nemo Vista comes into this game 6-3 overall. They've won 3 of their last 4. As for Sacred Heart, they're 6-1. They've won 6 in a row after losing their first game to Concord. So both teams have had been on a good roll here. As I'll be your play-by-play man here, Richard Sharp, along with Sterling Strickland. Good to call to you again, Sterling.
Always fun, always fun.
Indeed. And we'll have the pregame ceremony here. All right, there are your starting lineups for Nemo Vista. Number 5, Camry Eller. Number 11, Kaylin Garris. Number 15, Kylie Freeman. Number 24, Emily Kissire. And number 32, Addie Peebles. For Sacred Heart, number 1, Skylar Highfield. Number 5, Emily Ship. Number 14, Emerson Holzman. Number 15, Emma Dold. And number 22, Ayla Holzman. Both these teams with 6 wins on the season. Sacred Heart with 1 loss. Nemo Vista with 3. One team will pick up their 7th win tonight here, as well as their first conference win. As meeting in the middle will be Dold will be Freeman and Ayla Holzman.
Last year, they played one of the great regional semifinal games you will ever see. I think it was 2 overtimes, may have been 3 overtimes. But it was a great game. Sacred Heart won that game, ended up getting the 2 seed out of that region.
Sacred Heart did win the tip as it's stolen away here by number 32, Addie Peebles. And a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow favors the visitors on the scoreboard. Yeah, it's been a good rivalry for as long as I can remember, even back in my high school days. These two schools really brought it. Here is Kaylin Garris, the speedy senior guard. Up top, Addie Peebles finds Garris. Garris surveys the floor. She's going to try a long-range 3. It won't go. Offensive rebound, Peebles.
You can already feel the juice. It's the conference season, the conference opener. Both teams are really going at it in the early going here.
Yep. So here are the Lady Knights with the basketball. Here's a drive from Emerson Holzman, and stolen away by Garris. Are they going to be able to catch her? They do, as she loses the handle, but it'll stay with Nemo Vista.
Garris there with good hands, anticipated that pass and got in the passing lane and ripped it away for Holzman.
Peebles will inbound. She finds Eller. Now over to Kissire. Inside to Peebles. Spins. Now here's Garris from the right side. She's guarded by Emerson Holzman. And loose ball. Who's going to get to it? Looks like Sacred Heart. And jump ball called, or no, foul called on number 23.
I think they got.
Or no, 32.
They got Peebles.
Addie Peebles, that's her first. First team foul for either team in this one. We're 1:15 minutes gone by in this first quarter. Here from Sacred Heart. Here's a 3 on the way. Emerson Holzman, and it's good. And there's our first basket of the game.
She keeps shooting like that, she'll get the Redhawks out of that 2-3 zone.
Well, there are a lot of threats from beyond the arc on both teams here. There's no doubt about that, as Peebles will fire one up and answer right back.
Back-to-back threes.
Wow. 3-3 our score. Here is Ayla Holzman over to Emerson, now in the corner to Ship, and a travel will be called.
Yeah, just shuffle them just a bit. But whether you do it a bit or a lot, it's still a travel.
Peebles looks to inbound it. She does to Garris, up ahead to Peebles. Here's the pressure applied by the Lady Knights. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Nemo.
Peebles about got caught in a bad spot on that press. You don't want to get caught right there. But it's worse on the other side of the half-court line.
Here's a drive by Garris. Just kind of has to throw up a wild shot in amongst the trees. It's offensive rebound for Nemo. 3 on the way for Peebles. She made her first try. That one no good as the rebound comes down to Ayla Holzman. Here's a 3 on the way by Ship. It won't go. Ball loose and a foul called against Nemo Vista. And that'll be on number 15, Emma Dold, her first personal.
Think about those long perimeter shots. You get those long rebounds.
Here's Ayla Holzman. Looks to get rid of it. She does to Skylar Highfield. Nearly taken away. Holzman has it, though. Back to Highfield in the right corner.
They need to get it out of that corner.
They dump it down low to Dold, and she's called for the travel. Took too many steps. Or no, my bad, a foul call, I should say. I thought I saw him make the motion, but I was wrong. Couldn't quite see there.
You got a Kazire.
Yeah. That's her first personal.
You just a forward Taylor. You got the traveler there.
Oh, I see.
On high field.
Nostradamus, I guess.
You just saw it before everybody else.
Eller to inbound. She finds Garris. Garris works it over to the right side, closest to us. She tries to slice through the defense. She'll be called for the offensive foul. Drawing the charge there, Emerson Holzman.
I do like her being aggressive right there. I would do it at least another time and see how the calling goes, but she needs to be aggressive, but you're supposed to beat the press with the pass.
All right. Pass over to Callie Gottsponer. Gottsponer over to Holzman. Now inside to Ship. Her shot hits back iron and falls through. And Sacred Heart with the 5-3 lead. It's turned over. Holzman up ahead to Gottsponer, and she finds Ayla Holzman, and she lays it in. And it's now 7-3 as Coach Payne's going to take a timeout and talk it over with his Lady Redhawks. Let's take the timeout with them. We'll be back here from Morrilton after this word from our sponsors.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu.
And we're back out of the break. 4:25 left in the first quarter. As Sacred Heart leads Nemo Vista in girls action 7-3 in this conference opener for both teams. Pass up ahead to Garris. Garris going to try the spot up three. Won't go. Loose ball. It comes out to Garris. She'll try another.
0 for 3.
Off the mark.
0 for 3. She might need to try getting to the basket, getting to the rim.
Right. Well, we know she can, especially if she picks off a steal. It's very tough to catch her how fast she is. Getting it across here is Ship. She'll hand off to Emerson Holzman. 3 on the way, and it goes for Emily Ship. 10-3 now, our score. 7-point advantage for the Lady Knights. Getting across here is Peebles.
Another turnover.
Yes. And nearly turned back over, and it will be, as picking up the steal will be Freeman. She gets it in the hands of Garris. Garris will get it across midcourt. Switches dribbles with the hand. Eller, 3 for Freeman. She's open. Can't get it to go, but Peebles with the offensive board, unable to get the put back.
She got to sneak in there by Holzman. Holzman didn't see her. She just came out of nowhere.
Lady Redhawks with a good opportunity to cut in this deficit. They come up empty on that trip. Here's Ayla Holzman. Ball deflected. Ends up in the hands of Emerson Holzman. And good block there by Eller going against the much taller Holzman. And a foul underneath. It'll be on number 24, Emily Kissire, her second, as there's a sub at the table. They got her. That is number 21, Isabella DeSalvo, coming in the game for the first time. She'll replace Kissire. Gottsponer looks, gets it up top to Ship. Ship over to Emerson Holzman. She'll try a floater in the lane, won't go. Battle for the offensive rebound. Dold had it for a moment, but it will go to Lady Redhawks. 2:57 left here in this opening quarter of play. Here's Peebles. Peebles loses the handle. It's knocked away there by Ship.
They did a great job of getting back after the Redhawks. Lady Redhawks beat the press. That's what you got to do, because you're going to get beat sometimes on the press. You just can't give up.
Peebles gets it in up top to Garris. Garris goes behind the back with a dribble. Finds DeSalvo. Back to Garris. Garris drives. Finds Eller. Peebles drive in. Oh, good find to DeSalvo, and she misses the layup, but it'll stay with Nemo Vista.
The Lady Redhawks missing golden opportunities. That's
They
two
are.
layups right there.
Got to make those chip shots right there, those chippers in front of the basket, right next to it. Good find to Garris, and she will be fouled by Dold. 2 free throws coming up for Kaylin Garris.
Much to the chagrin to these Knights fans, they thought that was a clean rejection. But a great cut there by Garris and a good find under the basket.
She misses the first free throw. It's very rare for her to go this long without scoring, as she's had 30, either flirted with 30 or got to 30 in a few of the games we've covered for Nemo Vista, as she can't make either free throw. Or no, she did make one. My apologies. 1 out of 2. 10-4. They tried to find Holzman on the cut. They do. She gets it to Dold. It's blocked or deflected there. Garris comes away with it, but she turns it right back over. Ayla Holzman. And loose ball all over the place here.
There
it is again. As they're going to get Garris with her second foul.
Let them play there for a little bit right there. Both teams being very aggressive on the defensive end.
And Sterling, that's a 6-team foul for Nemo Vista. Only 2 for Sacred Heart.
And we're just in the first period.
Lady Knights are 1 team foul away from being in the bonus. 3 off the mark by Emerson Holzman, as going into the backcourt and tracking it down is Callie Gottsponner. Here she is with the ball inside to Ayla Holzman. Shot up, won't go.
Both teams have got cold here in the last few possessions. It's important that the Redhawks go to the rim, go to the basket with the basketball.
Eller from the corner to Peebles. She's going to drive
There you
baseline, and she'll be fouled.
Good drive there, went baseline. You got to cut the baseline off because you can leave your defense very vulnerable.
And that'll be the second personal on Dold, as that is the 3rd team foul for Sacred Heart.
Hate to be a broken record, Richard, but you got, like you mentioned, 6 team fouls on the Lady Redhawks with 1:22 left to go in the first period. If I'm the coach, I'm telling you, nobody take an outside shot. We're going to the basket, going inside the lane.
As getting the offensive rebound is, getting the board is Skylar Highfield, just the defensive rebound, not offensive. Holzman, it's 10-5 now. Checking in the game for Sacred Heart was Skylar Highfield, as well as number 20, Haley Larson.
Got 3 seconds in the lane call.
Yeah.
I believe it was on Holzman. That's just say how long she's in there, because nowadays you get more than 3 seconds.
Rare call. Seen a couple of them last night at Clinton, though, in one game. 2 3-second calls in the same game. It's very rare that happens. Because we're under a minute to go. Ball batted away. And Nemo Vista will be called for the foul. And that'll put the Lady Knights in the bonus with 53.7 seconds left in the first quarter.
So 8 minutes and 53.7. They would be shooting some type of free throws on every foul unless it's a player control foul.
At the line here is number 20, Haley Larson. She checked into the game for the first time moments ago. As she misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Ball goes out of bounds to Nemo Vista.
But it don't do you no good to be in the bonus if you don't take advantage of it.
Got to make them. Even with a 5-point lead, got to cash in from the charity stripe. Here is
great
pass
cut
into Peebles, and she's fouled on the way up. And she'll have 2 shots from the charity stripe coming up. She split on her last trip, which wasn't that long to go. Buries the first one.
And if you're a Lady Redhawk fan, you got to be very satisfied with the score. You haven't played your best. Garris have yet to get in the scoring column. You done committed 17 fouls, and you're only down 4 points. So you have to feel good that despite the play, we're still right in here.
There's a wild shot thrown up by Highfield. Offensive rebound comes down to Ship. She'll bring it back out. And Lady Knights can hold for the final shot if they want to. Emerson Holzman's going to drive to the basket, put the shot up, won't go. As Garris able to save it out of bounds, but it ends up in the hands of Ship. And another foul will be called. It's on number 15, Kylie Freeman, and that's her third personal, according to the board there. Ship can't make the free throw. And with 5 seconds, here come the Lady Redhawks. Peebles, no good. Rebound by Highfield, and that will do it for the end of the first quarter as Sacred Heart holds a 10-6 lead here at home over their rival, Nemo Vista, in both teams' conference openers. Let's take the break while they talk it over in their huddles and thank another sponsor here. We'll be back on Lake Area Sports. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
And we've returned out of the quarter break as Sacred Heart leads Nemo Vista 10 to 5. I thought it was 10 to 6.
I did too.
10 to 5, I suppose.
They changed it during the break because it was 6 up there. You're not losing your mind or nothing.
All right. 10 to 5. As Nemo Vista will start with the orange. Here's Eller for 3. Won't go. Tries to sky in for her own rebound and a tie-up. Jump ball called. Possession arrow favors the home team, the Lady Knights.
Good job of Eller following her shot.
Got some scores to pass along to you. Is at the half in girls, Pangburn leads Concord 35-21. A final in boys in the First Service Bank tournament at Clinton. Shirley knocks off Berryville 55-25. Big win for the Blue Devils. They'll move into the title game set for Thursday night. Here's a 3 for Gottsponner. Top of the key, and she puts it in.
Lady Redhawks in a danger zone here.
Nemo Vista is going to have to string a few baskets together after that cold first quarter from as drawing another foul is Peebles there.
Story of the game to me so far has been the Lady Redhawks missing layups and the Lady Knights missing free throws.
Peebles had 5 points in the first quarter. Garris with the other point. That is now 6 for Peebles. And there's the 6 point that I was missing earlier, or now it's 6. 13-6 our score. Nemo Vista, or excuse me, Sacred Heart leads it. That's over in the right corner to Gottsponner as ball's deflected into the backcourt. No backcourt violation called as it was tipped by Nemo Vista.
Nemo Vista staying in that 2-3 zone. They're very good at it.
Right. Here's a pass over the left side to Ship. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say it's going to take a lot of threes to get him out of it.
And there's a big three.
That's the third one of the night.
That's a heat check for Callie Gottsponer. Back-to-back trifectas for her, and it's a 10-point lead for the Lady Knights, 16-6. DeSalvo looks, gets rid of it, over to Eller. Now in the left corner to Carly Perkins. Long three won't go for Garris. Rebound comes down to Gottsponer. Cold first half continues for Kaylin Garris.
And if she continues to struggle, it's going to be a long night for the Lady Redhawks.
Three won't go for Ship. Body's on the floor, going for the rebound. And another jump ball called. And this one will go to the Lady Redhawks.
Lady Redhawks got to get something going. Got to get the ball going in the basket. Get the game going up and down. Get the transition game going.
They definitely just need a basket any way they can get it to end this cold streak, this cold spell here they have in this one. Eller drives. Good pass to DeSalvo, and she's blocked by Holzman. Here come the Lady Knights. Ship works her way in. Won't go. Garris inhales the rebound.
Gonna have to be strong with the basketball.
Eller looks. Brings it up to the top of the key.
Garris needs to do more moving.
Oh, she's trying to find Garris there. Looks like Garris was about to make a cut or cut towards the basket, and pass was offline. So Eller will come out of the game. In for her will be Kylie Freeman.
She's doing too much passing and standing. You got to pass and cut. You got to move without the basketball.
And stolen away by Garris. This could be the trip that Nemo needed. And offensive rebound on the miss from Garris. And a jump ball called as Peebles got to that board, but the ball will go to the Lady Knights. Still leading by 10 here as we're approaching the midway point of this second quarter, 4:30 left in this first half. Holzman swings it over to Highfield. Gottsponer, Holzman inside. Ayla Holzman lays it in on the dish from Emerson.
Biggest lead of the night.
Ayla Holzman, only a sophomore, I believe. She brings a lot of size. She has a size advantage over Nemo Vista inside the paint there, as there's a much-needed basket, and it comes from Kaylin Garris, her first field goal in this one.
And she did a good job there, moving without the ball, moving and cutting, cut to the basket, got open. Now she doesn't see the ball go in the basket. Maybe that'll get her going.
Ayla Holzman again, kicks out to Emerson. And the three won't go, hits back iron off the mark.
There's a lot of flesh popping down there.
As foul will be called, not a jump ball, but a foul. It'll go to number 5, Ship, her second personal. As Peebles inbounds to Garris. Peebles the leading scorer for Nemo Vista with 6. 6 of the team's 8.
Oh, what great defense.
Turned over by Garris. Oh, look at her. She gets it right back. Tries to go for the reverse, and she puts it in. Counted in the foul.
And that may be a momentum shifter right there, Richard. How quickly things change. She got picked. It was something that rarely happens to her. And then to get it back and hit a reverse layup and the foul, that could change everything.
Indeed. As committing the foul is Ship. That's her second straight foul. She's committed her third of the game as Garris knocks in that free throw. 3-point play complete.
And then you look up there, you're only down 7. I mean, last time you looked as you was out there playing, you saw you was down 12. You got to feel better about the situation.
That is a big 3-point play to cut it to single digits. Here's Sacred Heart again. As that jumper's good, mid-range from Gottsponer. She's got 8 in this quarter alone, having a couple threes buried as well.
And that's how you put a fire out before it gets started.
Now how will Nemo answer here? Peebles, 3 out of the left corner.
Oh, it's heating up.
Peebles, her second three.
The conference opener for both teams is heating up.
2-possession lead here for Lady Knights. Holzman open at the top of the key. Right. Here she is, open again. She's going to drive, take it all the way in.
Time, though.
Yes, they did. She did shuffle the feet when she got the ball initially at the top of the key moments ago. So.
They weren't going to let her get away with it a second time, especially with Payne already on them about missing the first one. But a great job by the efficient crew tonight.
Garris, step back three. You bet!
She just needed something to go through that hole.
6-0 run here for Nemo Vista. They cut it to 3 on back-to-back triples. The first one courtesy of Peebles, the second courtesy of Garris. And we've got a timeout taken by Sacred Heart. Let's take it with them as the Lady Knights lead it 20-17. Let's thank another sponsor. We'll be back here for Morrilton in just a bit.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
And we are back out of the timeout. 1-possession lead here for Sacred Heart as they have the basketball.
You know, Richard, Nemo has played a very clean quarter here, as they have been on that 8-team foul mark for the whole quarter.
Well, they say a tale of two halves a lot of times. It is a tale of two quarters so far. It has been. So we got 2:10 still left to go in this first half, but all the momentum was in favor of the Lady Knights in that first quarter. But credit Nemo, they have battled back and have cut it to 3 here.
It's that steal by Garrison, that reverse layup. I think it changed the momentum of this ball game.
I agree. Here's Highfield into Ayla Holzman. Kick out to Gottsponer. Swings it over to Highfield. Now inside to Dold. Dold with her back to the basket. Gets the pass to Gottsponer. Now Holzman, look at this pressure applied.
Great pass.
They find an opening, and it's Highfield. She lays it in for her first bucket.
Yeah, great pass there by Ayla Holzman.
Here on the other end, Peebles won't go. Rebound down to Perkins as it's nearly picked off. As who is going to end up with it here? Tell you, a lot of 50-50 opportunities here. We've had loose balls. We've had tie-ups. Just a series of 50-50 chances.
You can tell it's conference season. It is conference season.
Coach Duvall wanted a backcourt violation, not going to get it, as he's pleading his case to the official over there near the Sacred Heart bench. They play on, and Nemo Vista has it.
And there's juice in the building.
3 on the way. Kissire, you bet.
Oh, boy.
Kissire knocks down that big triple and cuts it to 2.
With a minute left to go in the half.
That's our 3rd straight 3. Why not? 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Highfield over to Gottsponer. As putting up the shot there was Dold. She'll be fouled and earn herself a trip to the line.
The Knights went inside what they should be doing, take advantage of this situation being in the bonus.
And that's go ahead, sorry.
But I don't know if they've made a front end of a 1-and-1 since they've been in the bonus.
They have now. Well, that was 2 shots, not 1-and-1, but they do make that front end at least. As that's Dold's first point.
For a second, I thought I gave him the reverse good jinx.
23-20, Dold can make it a 2-possession game right here, and she does. As Maisa Ibarra will check in the game for the first time for Sacred Heart. About a 18-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garris. She thought about another 3 there.
Had a little give and go there.
Here's Peebles. She's knocked down a 3 in this quarter as well. 2 for the game. Freeman back to Garris. Garris frees herself open.
Not a terrible shot.
Does not draw iron, but they get the offensive rebound.
Shot clock is off.
Well, did she get the rebound before? Did she get the rebound? If it's under 35 when you get the offensive rebound, there's no need to reset it because if there's not that much time left in the quarter, there's no need for a reset.
Well, I think the lady Nice was saying she didn't hit the rim on that three-pointer.
Oh. 7 seconds they put back on the shot clock. As Nemo Vista will have it right here.
Good piece of officiating. Make a decision, be decisive, and move on.
Peebles thought about the 3. She finds Garris. Got to watch Garris. Spin move, puts the shot up with 1 second on the shot clock. Oh, play on. What are they doing?
They're not quite used to it.
Right. It's a
threw
turnover.
It to herself because she passed the ball and went down and picked it up.
When the ball is live and the buzzer goes off, it's all play. You play on.
Right.
If the ball is still in the hands of the team that has offensive possession and the buzzer goes off, that's a turnover. But right there, she just missed the shot, and then you get the rebound and go on. But like you said, they're just not used to it yet. Here's 5 seconds, a drive by Peebles. Won't go, gets her own rebound. Back up and in.
Big shot there by Peebles.
A costly turnover for Sacred Heart. Gets the ball back to Nemo Vista, and they convert off of the turnover as Peebles continues to stuff the stat sheet. She adds a lay-in or a putback from in close, and it is got to fix the score. 24-22 at the halftime intermission.
Very entertaining first half.
It was. Both these teams playing really hard here in their conference opener for Morrilton. Good crowds on both sides, as it was a tale of 2 quarters. I mean, like they say, a tale of 2 halves, which we've only played a half, but it was a tale of 2 quarters. Sacred Heart owned that first quarter, but
and had them in the bonus in the first quarter.
Nemo Vista battled back and was able to cut it to 2 here, and our score is 24-22. They head into the locker room to talk it over, and while they do that, we're going to flip it to some commercials here. Thanks some sponsors, pay some bills. Keep it locked right here. We'll bring you the second half of this exciting Senior Girls Conference matchup from Sacred Heart when we return on Lake Area Sports. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop.
And welcome back here to Morrilton. Sacred Heart Catholic School as Lady Knights and Knights host Nemo Vista Lady Redhawks and Redhawks tonight in both schools' conference openers. Sacred Heart led the first quarter. After the first quarter, 10-5. Nemo Vista won the second quarter, however, 17-14. And the Lady Knights hold on to a slim 24-22 lead at the half. Leading the way for Sacred Heart, scoring-wise, Callie Gottsponner fired in 11 points, followed in by 4 for Ayla Hoselman 3 for Emerson Holzman, 2 for Emma Dold, 2 for Emily Ship, and 2 for Skylar Highfield. For Nemo Vista, they were led by Addie Peebles with 11, 9 for Kaylin Garris, and 2 for Emily Kissire. And Sterling, Nemo Vista is going to have to get more scores. As you heard, Sacred Heart with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different girls have found the scoring column. As Garris leads us off here in the second half with a big triple from the right side, her second 3.
And Coach Payne knows his players so well. She started off 0 for 4 from three-point range, didn't say a word. Just let her play a game. Just knew that if she got something to go in the basket that she'll get going. And she's going right now.
The visitors have their first lead of the second half. They control it 25-24. Sacred Heart comes up empty on that trip. Ball poked loose. Here's Eller with it. Swings over to Garris. Garris back over to Eller. Garris cuts. She'll be found over in the right corner. Spins, guarded by Emerson Holzman, as Garris is going to try a long 3 again, and she buries it with 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
And she was way out there, my friend.
Back-to-back triples for Garris. Give her 15. She had 1 point after the first quarter. A rare, low-scoring quarter for her, especially to start the game, as a foul's called on Nemo Vista, but she has been on a tear offensively since that second quarter.
I think she shot that from Deborah Dog Arena.
No doubt. No doubt. On the other side of town, for sure. As they called that foul on number 32, Addie Peebles, her second personal. Jump ball will be called, and we're going the other way.
We've had a bunch of jump balls tonight. The possession ever has been hard at work.
6-0 run from the visitors on the scoreboard, as we nearly played 2 minutes here in this third quarter. Here's a drive. Oh, nice dump pass to Eller, and she scores off the feed from Peebles. Eller's first basket. That's what I talked about coming out of this break. Nemo Vista is going to need to have some more scores to keep this lead they have and just to stay in the ball game. Here's a 3, Holzman. And Holzman gets the rebound. That was Emerson with the shot, Ayla with the offensive rebound. As they charge another foul to Nemo Vista. That'll be on Camry Eller. Or no, excuse me, that's on Isabella DeSalvo, her first personal. Oh, trying to dump it down low was Ayla Holzman. She was trying to find Dold here quickly on the other end. Peebles, it won't go. Body's on the floor again. Pretty physical one.
Very physical game. Like you said, we've been seeing a bunch of people hit the floor.
Skylar Highfield starting this game, or one of the starters for Sacred Heart, will check in. She'll replace Emerson Holzman.
Oh, to be that young again to fall and just pop right back up like that.
Right. Ball loose, ends up in the hands of Ayla Holzman. She swings it over to Highfield. Highfield gets it across. Now in the right corner to Gottspawner. Inside to Dold, and she's called for the charge. Drawing the charge there is Garris.
Garris with a big smile on her face, but she does got a slight limp.
And for Dold, that'll be her third personal. Second team foul. Both teams with 2 fouls apiece, 2 team fouls apiece. Peebles works in the left corner to Freeman. Now there's Peebles again. She's going to drive baseline. Spins. Goes up. Unable to score. And jump ball called. It'll go the way of Sacred Heart.
A nice move, just couldn't finish it. No, I think they got this one wrong. It's supposed to be the Knights, Lady Knights ball.
Right. I was confused myself. The arrow was pointing the other way. It was Sacred Heart's basketball. Here's Gottspawner in the corner to Holzman. Ship nearly deflected there by Eller. 3 won't go for Gottspawner. Ball loose. Coming away with it is Ship.
Both teams are battling it out. Ball loose again.
As Highfield is trying to get inside to Holzman, Ayla Holzman.
So I guess on the kick ball, the clock reset on the high school level.
Right. Offensive rebound, or if it's plays called dead and you still have possession, yep, you get a reset. Ayla fakes on the three. She dumps it down low, and she'll be blocked. That was Dole being denied by Peebles. Here come the Lady Redhawks. Garris.
How did she get that ball to her?
Not quite sure. I think she wanted to go up with a shot. Instead, it was more like a pass, and she finds Peebles, and she scores. Wow.
That would a lot more. That would explain it. I didn't see how she pulled that off. What a shot.
Right back, Gottspawner, her 4-3 of the contest to make it 27 or 32-27. A timeout will be called here at Sacred Heart, so let's take it with them. Thank another sponsor. Here's Ivy Physical Therapy out of Heber Springs. We'll be right back on Lake Area Sports.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business.
And we're back out of the timeout. 3 timeouts left for Sacred Heart, 4 for Nemo Vista.
Much needed 3-point basket there by who hit that 3-pointer?
That was
Gottspawner.
Yeah.
Like you said, the Red Hawks was on a 10-0 run.
Yes.
Before that basket was made.
Here's Garris inside the lane. She's blocked. Tries to go for her own rebound, and jump ball is called. Good hustle there by Garris to force the jump ball, and it'll stay with Nemo Vista. As a 3, stopped the bleeding for the Lady Knights as they gave up a 10-0 run to Nemo Vista. As Highfield will be called for the foul going up against Eller. Put it into the 10-0 run, stop the drought for Sacred Heart. They trail it by 5 now. We're trailing by 8 before that 3. Garris pressured, trying to get rid of it. She does to Freeman, and it's picked off. Emerson Holzman on the other end. Can't get it to go. Highfield trying to go for the board. And it'll stay here with Sacred Heart as it's inbounded to Ship. Now here she is.
Floater.
In the lane. Won't go. Offensive board to Dold. Her putback won't go either. They call another jump ball? Or is it just
out of bounds?
Oh, out of bounds. Okay, I was going to say, it's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Here's a drive. Emerson Holzman lays it home. The blink of an eye, she's at the basket. She gets 2 points there. Cuts it to a 1-possession game. Here's Peebles on the other end. Over to Eller. Wide open 3. She puts it home. 5 points for Camry Eller in this third quarter. She makes it a 2-possession game, 35-29 on that big triple.
Nemo still in that patented 2-3 zone of theirs.
Off the mark, Dold.
Good shot there by the Lady Knights. They got the ball right where they wanted it. Just get the jumper to go down.
Eller over to Freeman. Freeman looking to get rid of it. She does to Garris on the cut. She can't lay it in front of the basket. Gets her own rebound. Won't go that time either.
2 bunnies missed there by Garris.
Here comes Highfield.
And now she, boy.
Wow.
Quick as a cat.
Garris always finds a way, gets it up ahead to Eller, and she lays it in. 7 points now for Eller in the quarter. 37-29. Now Garris is so good at swapping steals as they call her with the foul.
And a bad foul.
That's going to be her third personal.
Kicking at the ball, just not a good foul in that situation. Now you done got yourself in a little mini foul trouble here.
Ayla Holzman will check back into the game for Sacred Heart. They trail it by 8 with 1:41 left in the third quarter. And Eller will be charged with a foul.
Yes, I'm with Coach Payne on that. These last 2 fouls have been it's not very smart fouls. So,
right.
I mean, I know they're high school kids, but they know better. They would tell you that themselves.
Ayla Holzman, a big 3. Won't go. Another offensive rebound for Dold. It won't go for her either. As they charge DeSalvo with the foul. That's the third foul for Nemo Vista on this trip. And now they have 5 team fouls compared to Sacred Heart's 3.
Like I said, we got 3 on this one trip down the floor.
Right.
And Coach Payne trying to get an explanation. He got his explanation. It was quite comical as he did the motion what he saw happen on the court.
Right. Holzman inbounds to Ship. She fakes, puts the shot up inside the paint, won't go. Rebound by Garris, but she turns it over to Ship. Ayla Holzman to Ship. And Emerson Holzman can't haul it in. It goes out of bounds. Nemo Vista catches a break there.
Kind of hard to see from our cameras because we got a fire cold crowd here tonight.
Right. Peebles, Eller, a 3. Won't go. Loose ball, took a bounce before anyone got to the rebound, and it's Peebles with the board, but jump ball called. It'll go the way of the Lady Knights. Yeah, it's pretty tight up here, no doubt. It's a packed house, and so, but it's a good environment for small town basketball.
Oh yes, sir.
Gotta love it.
Like I said, a lot of juice in this building for this conference opener.
Here's Ship with 38 seconds left in this third quarter. About a 19-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Big shot.
As Holzman drives in once again and lays it home. 4 points for her in this quarter. She has 7 for the game. Back down to a 6-point game. Garris, and she is called for the travel.
Coach Payne was wondering why it was in such a hurry. Hold it for one shot.
Ship near the top to Gottsponer. And 2.3 seconds left. Another foul will be called on Nemo Vista.
I don't want to. They're just kids playing a game. 2.3 seconds is a bad timing for a foul.
Indeed. Looking inbound Ship. She gets it in. 3 on the way for Gottsponer, and she's fouled. Wow.
Again. I mean, Coach, this is why coaches lose their hair. This is why they go nuts. Has this been 5 fouls like in the last few minutes?
It has. It has been.
Lady Red Hawks.
That's the 4th charge to Peebles, and you don't want to foul on a 3. They do there.
And it's her 4.
Right. Gottsponer puts in the first.
And just like the first half.
And 2 for 2.
And just like the first half, they in the bonus already with a quarter to go.
That was a big call to end this third quarter to put Callie Gottsponer at the charity stripe. She goes 2 of 3, but she cuts it down to a 4-point advantage for Nemo Vista. Big third quarter for Nemo Vista. They went on a 10-0 run to start it, but Sacred Heart worked their way back in it and still they're only trail by 4. So while they talk it over, we'll thank another sponsor here and be back to bring you this fourth quarter of this conference opener for both teams on Lake Area Sports. And we're back. Fourth quarter about to get underway here. Nemo Vista starting with the basketball. It'll be Garris. Garris drives all the way to the basket. Lays it home. Kisses it up and in off the glass.
Great call by Coach Payne coming out of the quarter. I almost said out of timeout, but
well, you could call it that almost. Quarter break, timeout. I mean, it was kind of like a timeout. As another jump ball called. A lot of jump balls called in this one. A lot of tie-ups. And it'll stay with Sacred Heart. Ship will inbound. Here's Holzman around the free throw line, and she buries that one.
I'd like to see more of that out of the late nights. That's a high percentage shot for Holzman.
Peebles now. Eller won't go. Quick rebound there from Holzman. She's off to the races. Going up against Garris, and she scores. Another big basket. It's a 2-point game now. 39-37. As an offensive foul is called.
Boy.
Wow. Tempers are flaring here in this one. As that'll be called.
Nobody on that Red Hawk side. No one liked that call.
No. Offensive foul for Nemo. Here's a three. No good. Ball loose. Comes down to Garris. 6:40 left in regulation. As reaching in, and she knew she shouldn't have done that just by the expression on her face. Emily Ship with the foul. Her fourth personal.
Best to give yourself some room and move your feet on Garris. Don't be reaching and slapping. Good way to get a cheap foul.
Highfield will check back in the game for Ship. Peebles will have the honors of inbounding. She gets it into Garris.
Get out there on her.
Garris, pass was offline.
Good defense there.
Right, Freeman was trying to make a move, trying to haul in the pass. She doesn't.
Emerson putting pressure on the basketball, caused that turnover.
Highfield. Here's a drive. Emerson Holzman, and 3 seconds in the lane called. Second one of this ball game.
Yes.
Very rarely do you see one called, let alone two. That's the second straight day I've seen two called in at least one game. Garris, long three-pointer. Won't go off the feed from Eller. Eller, the offensive rebound. Another chance here for the Lady Redhawks. Shot clock resets to 35. Eller open around the top of the key. She finds Peebles. Peebles switches hands with the defense. Or with the ball, I should say. Here she is, drives, throws it up with the left hand, and she's fouled.
Great job of shielding the body with the ball and drawing that contact. Down the stretch, the team that hit the most free throws, most layups will win this ball game.
That's usually how it goes. So they call that foul on Holzman, Emerson Holzman. Addie Peebles at the line for two, misses the first one, gets the second, and even split at the line to make it a 3-point game. 40-37, 5:47 left in the fourth quarter. Sacred Heart with the basketball, and Holzman runs into some traffic there, and she's called for the travel.
You called it exactly right, Richard. She ran into that traffic and caused her to take that extra step.
So Nemo Vista will take back over here. Since the first quarter, which was led by Sacred Heart 10-5, since then, the last two quarters, Nemo Vista has led the way, outscoring the opposition 32-23 over the course of the second and third quarters. That's the run they've been on going into this quarter. As Holzman throws a shot up.
And Holzman with the rebound.
Right. Emerson with the shot. Ayla with the offensive rebound. She's fouled on the way back up. Ayla Holzman will be a force to be reckoned with the next 2 years after this year. Coach Duval happy to have her back for a couple more years. Only a sophomore. And she brings a lot of height, a lot of great size for the Lady Knights inside there.
We got a lot of experience in last year's tournament run.
Right, as a freshman. As Kissire will check in for Freeman. The foul is called. It says 22 on there, but there's not 22 out there, I believe. As Holzman gets them both. 40-39, 1-point game. Here's a drive. Garris won't go. DeSalvo skies in for the offensive rebound, but she loses it, and Highfield's there to pick it up. It's a big possession right here for the home team. Down by one. Ball loose. Hines Gottsponner.
If the Lady Knights can take the lead, that'll be a big momentum shift.
Ayla Holzman dumps it down low to Dolden. She scores, and we got a lead change.
She thread the needle, and Garris is in trouble. Timeout, Payne.
Timeout, yes. Timeout taken by Nemo Vista.
Great timeout by the coach.
It was. Let's swing it to another commercial. Thank another sponsor here on Lake Area Sports. We'll be right back. 4:22 left in the fourth quarter. Sacred Heart taking the lead on Nemo Vista, 41-40 in this girls' matchup. We'll be right back after this word from Knapp Truss.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
And we're back out of the timeout. Some more scores to pass along to you as a final in girls action. Concord Lady Pirates edge the Penguin Lady Tigers 51-49. At the half, Dardanelle leads Wonderview in girls and over at Clinton in the First Service Bank tournament, 27-25. Quitman's girls are victorious in their season opener. Three won't go for Garris. Rebound to Highfield. Lady Bulldogs are victorious over St. Joseph, who we seen last week at Nemo, 75-34. Halftime of the boys' game, St. Joe leads Quitman 32-7. Good fight for the offensive rebound. Another opportunity, and they convert off the offensive rebound for Dold, as that's Ayla Holzman putting that one home.
Ayla Holzman hit that shot at a high rate. Need to get her more shots in there and some in the post. And now she's making a great defensive play on the other end.
Right. There's another tie-up. I'm sure the scorekeeper over there is running out of spots there on the sheet for jump balls. There have been many called in this one. A lot of tie-ups. It'll stay with Nemo Vista. 3:30 left here in regulation. They trail by 3. It's blocked. Rebound by Dole. 2 big rebounds from her on the last few trips. One on offense, one on defense here, and she's fouled.
When the Lady Knights took the lead, that shifted the momentum. It shifted the momentum of this ball game.
And that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, that does it for Addie Peebles. That's her 5th personal foul. A big loss for Nemo Vista. She has 13 of the team's 40 points.
So the Lady Redhawks going to have to do something to get it back, to shift it back. Mighty Mo plays for both teams, and he don't care when he shifts. But when he does, he comes with great authority. And somehow they're going to have to shift it back to their side.
As Dole misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Only 1 free throw for theirs. That was a 9th team foul for Nemo Vista. And here they are with the ball trailing by 3. Still a 1-possession game. It's been nip and tuck here in the second half, as well as the first half. And a foul against Sacred Heart.
Great call there by the official. She was very much impeding Garris' progress with that hand right there on the belly button.
Second called on Highfill, 16 foul. Now the Lady Redhawks are 1 away from the bonus. Now they're in the bonus as Garris drives to the rim and draws another foul.
Smart play by Garris. Now she got to convert.
And here she is at the line for 2. She's 2 for 3 thus far. She can't make that first one, as that was the 3rd called on Highfill. She gets her 2nd straight foul called on her on this trip.
And this
Garris
crowd,
with another.
And this crowd's getting into it.
Split at the line for Garris. 2-point game, 3 minutes exactly to go here in the 4th quarter, as Dole is posted up down low against DeSalvo. They don't get it to her. They swing it over to Emerson Holzman. And
Good
ball
pass.
batted around. It's stolen away. Coming up with its Eller.
She just couldn't grab it, but a good pass. Great idea.
And here is Garris. She's going to drive in, put the shot up. Won't go, but she'll head back to familiar territory there at the charity stripe.
And Garris is going out of Iverson right now, taking the ball and going to the rim, If they go collapse, she'll kick it out for a wide open 3.
Yeah, you said AI there. Someone's got to have an answer here for Nemo Vista, adding to that, because that was what they called him, the answer. So.
Right.
And there's 1 free throw good for Garris. She can tie it here with this make, and she got it. We are tied once again.
And that's what seniors do. That's what your best players do. Take control of this game, because the momentum totally shifts toward the Knights' way until these last 2 possessions.
And that gives her 20 points unofficially in this one. She averages 25 or 30 a game, has to. In the games we covered her, she has anyways. Timeout taken by Sacred Heart. They'll have 2 coming out of the break. Nemo Vista will have 3 coming out of this timeout. So let's take it with them and thank another sponsor. Here's Enola Country Store in Enola, Arkansas. And we're back out of the timeout. 2:40 left here in regulation. We're deadlocked at 43 all on 2 big free throws for the senior, Kaylin Garris. She ties us. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. And she steals it. That's Garris. Behind the back she goes. And she's fouled again. Can she come through at the charity stripe like she did on the last trip?
She needs to invest in some elbow pads and some knee pads.
No doubt. Telling you.
As Coach Z, Martin's head basketball coaches in the building.
Puts in the first, and Nemo Vista goes back up on top, 44-43. And Ship will check back in with 4 fouls, replacing Highfill. Got them both. 4 straight for Garris. Big free throws. And 22 points for her.
She has took over this ball game during the last couple of minutes.
She's a microwave. She can get it going at any minute. She can heat up. We know that. Holzman, wild pass. It ends up with Ship. Cannot afford a turnover at this point in the game if you're Sacred Heart already trailing by 2. Ayla Holzman, and she's called for the travel. Trying to make a move, but you can't do that right there.
Get her to her back to the basket. A turnaround, she's taller than everyone. A little turnaround jumper or that high post shot that she has not missed tonight.
Freeman to Eller as DeSalvo gets tied up, and it's going the other way. It'll go back to the Sacred Heart. Wow, they force the jump ball, and they get the ball back after turning it over on the travel.
Tremendous defense. They're about to let it nice to get this ball back.
Right. And Nemo Vista is getting close to a 10-second count there as well, trying to get it across midcourt there. Did get to midcourt, but jump ball called. 2-point game here. Sacred Heart can tie or take the lead on this trip, and they will not be able to do that on this trip as they turn it over. Ball goes out of bounds. I believe is lost there by Emerson Holzman. And Coach Payne will burn another timeout here. He'll have 2 coming out of the break. Still 2 timeouts left for Sacred Heart. So let's thank another sponsor. Keep it locked right here. You don't want to miss the exciting conclusion to this game as Nemo Vista leads 45-43 with 1:34 left in regulation.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
(45-43), Nemo Vista leads Sacred Heart on the road here for Morrilton. There's another score to pass along to you. Halftime in boys action. Concord leads Pangburn 33-25. Here is Kaylin Garris. She is the girl of the hour here for Nemo Vista. She gets it to Eller, back to Garris. Garris over there in the right corner. Spin move. Finds DeSalvo. Now to Kissire. Eller, 3 on the way. Won't go. And with 1:06 left, here come the Lady Knights. Oh, dangerous pass, and there's Garris, the first one to get to it. And she's fouled. As Emerson Holzman had to track her down, she does, and she fouls her. Wow. I'm surprised, honestly. Garris wasn't able to be a little bit quicker there and lay it home.
Yeah, she did slow down. She wanted to make sure she got it down. But she just come out of nowhere to pick those passes off.
Right.
It's passing like go, she's nowhere around.
Right.
Next thing you know, she's going the other way.
First one won't go as that's the 4th personal for Emerson Holzman. And she does get that one. 46-43, still a 1-possession game. 55 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Sacred Heart trying to find an answer to that free throw. Here they are. Ayla Holzman out to Gottsparner. 3 goes for Gottsparner. her 5th of the game, and we're tied.
Got the ball to Layla Holtzman. Holtzman in the high post is dangerous. He got a good kick out for the 3.
3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Kaylin Garris with the basketball. She is going to work this clock down, receives the play call from Coach Payne over on the sideline. 15 seconds.
She's going to have to be strong with the basketball. She goes inside.
She's done a good job in this quarter drawing fouls. And it's picked off. Get to it, Ship. And a timeout's taken by Sacred Heart. Wow. They will have the basketball coming out of this timeout. Wow.
And she waited too long. She waited till 8 seconds.
Right.
To make the move. And then you're going to try to pass on top of it. That's just not enough time to do all that.
All right. With 4.6, they put 2.4 back up on the clock. So an even 7 seconds for Nemo Vista, or for Sacred Heart, coming out of this break. They will have the ball, and they'll have the chance to win it. Tied 46-all in both teams' conference openers. Let's thank another sponsor here. We'll be back. Lake Area Sports in just a bit.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
7 seconds left. Tie ball game, 46-all here in the fourth quarter, as Coach Duvall seen something he didn't like. He's going to talk it over again with his girls. And is that his last timeout? I believe it was. Yep, no timeouts left for Sacred Heart. They burned 2 in the last few instances here, as Nemo Vista will have 2 timeouts left. Let's swing it back to a commercial here. Be right back. And here we are. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sacred Heart with the ball. Here's Ship. 2 seconds. Got to get a shot off, and it's knocked out of bounds by Garris. Clock goes off. Are they going to put more time up? I believe they are. How much time will they put up? That's the question. When was the ball knocked out?
There's no replay here. You just got to talk it over. What did you see? What did you see and what I saw, and meet in the middle?
The ball went out of bounds with very little time left. The clock rolled on.
Yeah, it was fractions of a second. It was under a second.
Wow, a second and a half. That's enough time to get a shot off. Here we go.
Like a half quarter for the game.
Won't go. From Hoselman from beyond half court. Had to get the ball in the back court, and she misses it there. And that will send us to overtime. 32 minutes, not enough to decide a winner here. We'll play 4 more. They'll put 4 more minutes back up on the clock, and we'll have an overtime session. Exciting one here from Morrilton. Let's swing it to FL Davis, and we'll be back to bring you this overtime session between Sacred Heart and Nemo Vista on Lake Area Sports.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle,
Sacred Heart 46, Nemo Vista 46. An additional 4 minutes put up on the game clock as we are in the first overtime. And Sacred Heart will win the tip. Gottsparner will get it across, swing it over to Ship. Ship now to Emerson Holzman. Ayla Holzman gets rid of it to Emerson. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Ayla now to Emily Ship. Ayla for three. It goes! What a way to start this overtime as Ayla Holzman knocks down her first three of the contest.
Ayla Holzman can shoot that basketball.
Indeed. Got to respect her from beyond the arc. Garris, nearly tied us back up at 49 all, but that one won't go. Big stop for the Lady Knights.
Yeah, it's a big opportunity here to get them some separation here in this overtime with a basket here. A basket of any kind.
Here's Ship. Looked like she wanted to dump it down low. Instead, she's going to swing it over to the left side. Now here's Emerson Holzman. And it's deflected. And Garris her IQ, her vision is just so good out there. She knows when to go for the steal. She's got a lot tonight. Done a good job knocking the ball loose, applying some pressure. So here's Ship. Three on the way, Gottsparner. It's good! Callie Gottsparner with her sixth triple of this contest, and it's a two-possession lead for Sacred Heart.
And they're starting to pull away.
And it's stolen away! Emerson Holzman all by herself. It's good!
8-0 run here to overtime.
In the blink of an eye, like you said, an 8-0 spurt in a minute and a half of action in this overtime. Incredible run here for Coach Duvall's team. Timeout taken while they talk it over. Let's send it to another commercial. Here's Ivy Physical Therapy again.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area.
And we're back out of the timeout here in overtime. 2:32 left in this first overtime, as Sacred Heart has went on a big 8-0 run and lead it by 8, 54-46 over Nemo Vista. And a foul called on the Lady Knights.
If that's on Holzman, that might be her fifth.
And it is. Emerson Holzman will head to the bench with her fifth foul, as Coach Duvall will have some time here for a substitution, and he will call the number of Skylar Highfield. So at the line here for two shots is Kaylin Garris. She can't get the first one to go. 2:22 left here in this first overtime. It's 46-46 at the end of the or as the fourth quarter horn sounded, as there's a split at the charity stop. Charity stop for Garris. She comes up with it. Jump ball called, and it will go the way of the Lady Redhawks.
Quick hands, quick feet of Garris to get that ball back. But it's going to take several of them type plays.
Yes, they're going to have to get some big stops here with time winding down. Time is not their friend. 2:12 left in this overtime session. Here's Freeman over to Kissire. Top of the key. DeSalvo is going to try a three. It won't go. Nice rebound there from Emily Ship. She'll have it as Garris brings the pressure. Ayla Holzman with the ball now to Ship. Over to Highfill. 1:48 left here in OT. Number one, I should say. Holzman. Ship. Now to Highfill. And here comes Garris again. Gotta watch her. Gottsponer inside. Now Highfill. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Won't go. And there's a big stop for Nemo Vista on the board from Freeman. Quickly, here comes Garris.
Somehow somebody got to get a three in the basket.
And she's looking to draw a foul there. She's not going to. Ball go out of bounds.
Got to be looking for the kick. Anyway, in that situation.
Gottsponer over to Ship. Ship loses it, but she gets it back and finds Gottsponer up ahead to Ayla Holzman. Now to Ship. Ship over on the left side, in the left corner. Highfill. And a foul called. It will be 2 free throws coming up as the Lady Knights are now in the double bonus. 10th team foul for Nemo Vista. At the line, Skylar Highfill.
The Lady Knights, if they just hit their free throws down the stretch, it's a done deal. This game is over.
She rattles home that first one. Makes it 55-47. 1:01 left here in this first overtime. Lines up the second one, and it's good.
All you have to do now is just take care of the ball. You don't even really have to play defense.
Under a minute left now here. Nemo Vista going to need an answer quickly. They're not going to get it on that shot or on that possession as Ayla Holzman gets the board. She finds Highfill. Highfill gets past the defense, and she'll be fouled by Eller. And again, just comes down to knocking down the uncontested 15-foot shots there from the charity stripe.
Yep. But those back-to-back threes to start this overtime period was the decider.
Indeed. I mean, in the blink of an eye, in a minute and a half, they're up 8 points after we were tied going in at the end of the fourth quarter. 1-2 she goes. It's still a 10-point lead. Nemo Vista needs something right here quickly. And they won't get it as the rebound. Wow, good
ran
hustle
over by
there.
our own teammate.
Wow, bodies all over the floor. Near collision, I think, is. Wow. Let's take a quick break real quick while they sort through it. We'll be right back. And we're back as that was Kaylin Garris taking a nasty spill over there by her team's bench. She gets up under her own power. I got to tip my cap to her. She's trying to keep this game alive, keep the possession alive for Lady Redhawks, and she'll come out of the game. But, man, great hustle by her to try to keep it alive there. She hits the deck and need a little time to get up, catch a breath, But, wow, these kids, I'm telling you, they play hard out here. This is a conference opener for both teams at that, as Sacred Heart is going to wind this clock down. Shot clock is turned off, and they could just dribble this one out. And the Lady Knights of Sacred Heart get their 7th win of the season, as well as their first conference win of the 2023 campaign. They win it 57-47.
11-1 in overtime.
Wow. 11-1 run over that 4-minute overtime session. And the Lady Knights are victorious. Wow, great game here between two rivals. Conference opener. Sometimes it comes down to the wire like that. You have to just continue to pour yourself out, and both teams did. I mean, Sacred Heart, that, like you said, that big 8-0 run to start it, those 2 big threes and the shot in the lane, that was the difference maker. They ended up propelling them to the victory.
To put it in perspective, the overtime period was 11-1, and the 8 was in that stretch right there. And I mean, that's the ball game.
Right. Working on getting these final numbers to you as both boys teams make their way out on the floor. Nearly got it here. All right, I believe I have it. We'll start with Nemo Vista. They fall to 6-4 overall in the season. They were led by none other than Kaylin Garris with 24 points. She scores a game-high 24 here tonight on the road. She was followed by Addie Peebles with 14, 7 for Camry Eller, and 2 for Emily Kissire. Of course, all these are unofficial. Sacred Heart, they pick up the win. They are now 7-1 on the season. They have won 7 games in a row after dropping their first contest. And they showed how much heart they had in that game, able to get out to that big lead in the overtime and hold on. They were led. Go ahead. Callie Gottspawner with 22 points. 13 for Ayla Holzman and 11 for Emerson Holzman. So 3 in double figures right there for Sacred Heart. 5 for Skylar Highfield, 4 for Emma Dold, and 2 for Emily Ship. Again, those are unofficial, but that brings the curtain down on game 1. What an exciting one it was, Sterling. Back and forth they went, but it was the Lady Knights who prevail and get their 7th win in a row, and most importantly, their first conference win of the season. You always want to start out in conference on the right foot, right. And they do here at home.
Right, because it's going to pay big dividends when we get into February.
Right. We're going to turn our focus now over to the boys' game. We got about 6 minutes before the tip of it, so we'll take another commercial break. Thanks, everyone, for watching on Lake Area Sports. Hope you will join us for this boys' game as well as the rest of the games going on tonight on Lake Area Sports. So we will see you on the other side of this break on Lake Area Sports. Thanks for watching.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. The what I found in those mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia.
And we are back here from Sacred Heart Catholic School, downtown Morrilton, Arkansas, as we're about to get the senior boys game underway here from the home of the Knights. Nemo Vista on the road here, playing at Sacred Heart. Is great girls game we just had that concluded in overtime. The Lady Knights of Sacred Heart were victorious 57-47, and got it going with an 8-0 run to start the OT session, as we'll have our starting lineups here for this boys game. All right, there are your starting lineups For the visiting Nemo Vista Red Hawks, number 3, Caleb Freeman. Number 10, Jude Condre. Number 11, Patrick Perry. Number 22, Braden Hill. And rounding out the starting 5, number 30, Jax Andrews. For the Knights of Sacred Heart, number 1, Avery Pettingill. Number 10, Peyton Palladino. Number 11, Mason Dold. Number 13, Rowdy Warren. And number 23, Jack Poole. And here we are, about to get the second game of coverage underway. And here we go. Here on Lake Area Sports, live and in living color, coming to you live from Morrilton. Here's a shot inside, and who else does it go to first than Patrick Perry?
And that's how you want to get the game started. Establish him early. Get him off early and often, then everything else will come for the others.
He's just a jack of all trades when you think about it from out there. Blocking shots, brings good defense right there. That was a clean possession there, clean defense played right there. Didn't draw the foul, just straight up. But he does a little bit of everything. He can score from inside, outside, big rebounds, keeps possessions alive. He can block some shots, just all around can do a little bit of everything. As that shot is off the mark for Hill, getting it across is Pettingill. 3 on the way from Palladino, and it won't go. Rebound to Perry. Sacred Heart comes in with a record of 3-5. They have lost their last 2 games. They started the season 0-3, then won their next 3 games. They were 3-3, but they've lost their last 2, and they're 3-5. For Nemo Vista, they're 7-3 overall. They've won their last 3 and 5 of their last 6. So the Red Hawks come in on a hot streak into this game. Again, both of these teams, this is their conference opener. And if it's anything like how that girls' game was, we'll have another Hardwood Classic on our hands.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For the Knights, Avery Pettingill is a great player. Saw him play a lot last season.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I saw him play, he put up at least 23, 24, 25, 26 points a game when I watched him play.
Right.
Very fine player. And as he goes, so these Knights will go tonight.
Indeed. Here's Freeman with the ball to Andrews. They get it inside. Turnaround shot won't go for Hill. His second miss here in the first minute and a half.
I wish Hill would go off the backboard.
That's what it's there for. 3 on the way, and it goes for Rowdy Warren. He gets the Knights on the board, and they take the lead 3-2. Stolen away quickly. Here comes Warren, and he draws the foul. 2 shots coming up for him.
Andrews couldn't quite square him up and get in front of him to draw a charge. But he did a good thing by stopping the ball.
Right. That is his first team foul. First foul comes at exactly 2 minutes into this one. There's Warren knocks down the first one. I wonder if that's his actual real name, Rowdy, or if it's just a nickname. Makes me wonder. I might have to find that out. He puts them both in. 5-2 lead for the home team on the scoreboard. Quickly on the other end, being fouled on the 3 will be, is that Andrews? It is. Andrews fires from the right corner. It's no good, but he draws the foul.
And draw he did.
That's the second straight game here tonight that someone's been fouled on a 3-pointer. So 3 shots coming up for Jax Andrews. First one won't go. They call that foul on Peyton Palladino, his first. Second team foul. Can't get the second one.
Very important that he gets this free throw down just for his own confidence.
Right. And he does. Rattles home that last attempt. 1 for 3 from the line. Cuts it to a 2-point lead for Sacred Heart. And a double dribble called on Pettingill.
Yeah.
So Nemo Vista will get it back after picking up a point on their last trip with the ball. Here is Perry, count it, and the foul. He finishes with the right hand from the left side, the opposite hand there. He gets it to go, banks it home, the hoop and the harm.
We took it away from the defense. The defense was on that left side, so he switched it to the right hand to get it on in there to draw that foul. A rare miss from the line from Perry.
That leaves us knotted up at 5 apiece. 5:33 left in the first quarter. Oh, nice kick out there to Pettingill. Oh, nice find down low. Laying it up and in is number 10, Peyton Palladino, his first 2 points. And he breaks the tie. But just like that, we got a lead change on the triple from Caleb Freeman. Hadn't even put the score in yet. They're already trading baskets. Here's Dold, Mason Dold. Finds Palladino there. He can't get that one to go.
I like the shot, though. I like how he shielded with his body and shot with his right hand.
Here on the other end, unable to get that one to go, is Hill. Quickly up ahead to Dold. Oh, another good find. Poole lays it in front of the basket. Nice bounce pass to set him up.
Very good ball movement for the Knights.
He is the third different Knight to score here as we approach the midway point of this first quarter. 3 won't go for Andrews. We got another lead change on that lay-in from Poole as Sacred Heart will have a chance to extend their lead with a couple free throws coming up for Warren. Knocked down his first 2.
And Warren did a good job of taking that strong to the basket.
Braden Hill picks up his first personal foul. Can't get that one to go. As Kelby Best will check in for Caleb Freeman.
And I like the energy that Best brings when he comes into the ball game.
Indeed. Final in boys, Concord 60, Payburn 46. So it's a clean sweep for the Lady Pirates and Pirates in senior high action. Also a final in the semifinals as that's a basket's good by Best, as you mentioned, getting on the board quickly.
Best did. He did old Vinny Johnson right there. As soon as he got off the bench, as soon as he touched it, goes up.
Final in girls, Dardanelle 51, Wonderview 40. So the Lady Sand Lizards advance to the championship game set for Thursday night from Clinton in the First Service Bank Classic. For the Lady Daredevils, they'll drop to the third place game, which will also be played on Thursday. 10-10, 3:49 left in this opening session of play. And it's stolen away by Pettingill. Here he is. Oh, another good find. Man, they have threaded the needle on their passes. Good ball movement here in this first quarter as Dold becomes the 4th different Knight now to score in this one. 4 different Redhawks have scored for Nemo Vista, that being Freeman, Perry, Bess, and Andrews. For Sacred Heart, Palladino, Dold, Warren, and Poole have all scored. And here is Palladino. Kicks out to Warren. 3.
He got a piece.
Yes, he did. Got a piece of the orange there. Oh, quickly, look at that. What a find from Warren to Palladino.
And the Knights are off to a quick start.
Just when the Redhawks were about to start their trip with the ball, it's quickly turned over, and the Knights turn it into 2 points. Here's Perry. Perry over in the left corner to Condre. Lines one up, won't go. As Hill trying to come away with the board, he did. And they're going to call the foul on number 10, Peyton Palladino. I believe that'll be his second, and it is. Here's the inbound pass to Hill. He gets it inside to Perry. Perry muscles his way in and draws another hoop and harm.
And you call that just right. Muscled his way in there. He has the height, he has the bulk, and he used every bit of it.
He cuts it to a 2-point game. He can make it a 1-point game with his free throw. attempt as they charge that foul to Jack Poole, his first.
Referee getting them a speech and playing clean. Let's keep it clean, fellas.
All right.
And that's what you must do with boys. Girls can play rough and tumble and don't have to worry about it getting to fisticuffs.
Well, that girls' game was very physical. I mean, up and down the floor. Look,
and here we got
look
the
at
ball
that.
right at us.
All right. Joining in the action there for a second. Dold will inbound. Sacred Heart gets it in the backcourt to Pettingill. Pettingill looks, and it's picked off. Reading it there well is Bess. He gets it across midcourt. Nearly turned over there as Perry was trying to find Hill.
Yeah.
And I believe Perry just kind of lost the handle, and there's nothing really Hill could do.
Except get his old mid out.
Right. And
Great
look at this,
read.
another steal. Breaking that one up, Freeman. But coming away with it was Andrews. Here's Freeman now with the ball.
Freeman did a good job of playing on.
Hill, the jumper, won't go.
Boy, I wish I could have got the Hill when he was in ninth grade.
Indeed.
Because he got great moves in there. He gets up, he gets high, he just don't use the backboard down there.
As with that basket, now all 5 starters have scored for Sacred Heart. Pettingill with his first 2 points. And a timeout looks like will be taken. Let's take it with them. And thank another one of our great sponsors here on Lake Area Sports. Here's Johnson Pharmacy in Quitman. And we've returned from the timeout as Nemo Vista took their first timeout. They have 4 left now. And quickly on the other end, scoring, going coast to coast, Pettingill, his second straight basket.
The Knights read that inbounds pass perfect. It's almost like they had a scouting report as they went straight to that lob and picked it off and scored on the other end.
Right. 18-13 as once again,
Patrick
Perry, yes sir.
Double P. Agent P.
Indeed. I've got him with 9 points unofficially. He can reach double figures on this shot from the charity stripe. And it goes. Rolls around and in. He gets the shooter's roll.
It's going to be fun event. Nemo and one of you get together and we see Reynolds and Patrick Perry.
Quick ball movement here for Sacred Heart. 3 thrown up by Dold from the left corner. It's off the mark, and here comes Perry. Quick pass over to Condre. A no-look pass as Condre can't get it to go. Battling for position. Perry again, and he scores.
2 guys was trying to block out Perry right there, and they couldn't get it done.
And we are tied 18-18 as Patrick Perry showing athleticism. Here he is again off the steal, and he scores!
He scored it anyway.
My goodness, what a tear Patrick Perry is on to start this game. He breaks the tie.
He has put the Red Hawks on his broad shoulders and carried them in this first period.
He has 14 points and counting, 14 of the team's 20. He goes for point 15 here, and he gets it. Wow. Gonna have to find an answer, the Knights are, to contain him, which is very difficult to do. We've already seen what he can do on both ends of the floor in this season. As that 3 won't go, top of the key for Poole. Coming away with the rebound, Hill, he just checked back into the game moments ago. He finds it to Perry.
I thought Perry should have took that one.
Freeman will. take that three. Won't go. Ball takes one bounce and ends up with the Knights. Here they come. A good defense by Patrick Perry. Straight up.
Yes.
Able to contest the shot.
And Best. God for that rebound. I like the energy he brings. He just coming in, he just bouncing all over the place. Like Ricochet Rabbit. That's an old cartoon you don't know nothing about, Rich.
Probably not. Here's Perry. 6 seconds left in the quarter. No good on that shot. Rebounded by Sacred Heart. Not sure they know how much time's left. And the clock will run out. That's the end of the first quarter. Sacred Heart. Or no, excuse me, Nemo Vista had the score switch there. It's 21-18. 21-18, Nemo Vista leads after the first 8 minutes over Sacred Heart in both teams' conference openers, definitely not their season openers. While they talk it over in the huddle over on their benches, let's take this opportunity to thank another sponsor. Here is Community Water System in Greers Ferry. Be right back on Lake Area Sports.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram & Clint is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler.
And we're back out of the quarter break. 21-18. Nemo Vista leads Sacred Heart in senior boys action. Here's a pass inside to Bess, and he lays it home.
Very active, Best. Very active young man when he gets in the game.
Little contact there, but he finishes through it strongly. Gives his team a 5-point lead. Red Hawks strike first in the second quarter, and a travel called on Dold, putting up the three over in the right corner.
Took a little bunny hop over there before the shot.
Right. Red Hawks will get it back here. 30 seconds gone by in the second quarter. 7:30 left in the first half. Here's Perry again. Once again, and there's a fist pump from Dad. He's fired up.
Because they executed the offense perfectly on that 2-3 zone. Hit that gap and got the ball to Perry, and he finished it strong.
Mr. Scott over there with a big old fist pump.
You got a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout taken. Everyone knows the drill by now. As many timeouts as was taken in that girls' game. Let's thank another great sponsor here. We'll be back on LAS in just a moment.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Nap Trust, they specialize in insulation.
And welcome back here on Lake Area Sports. 7-11 left here in the second quarter. As Nemo Vista leads it on the road here. Short trip over from Center Ridge. Not very many miles separate these two schools.
About 18.
Right. That explains the big rivalry. 25-18 our score. As here is Sacred Heart of the ball. 2 seconds on the shot clock.
They got him.
And they're not going to get the shot off in time. A big stop for the Red Hawks.
Great defensive stand there by the Red Hawks. And a little bit of Sacred Heart forgetting about how much time was left as well.
And we're about in the 5th or 6th week of covering high school basketball here on Lake Area Sports, and that's only probably about the 5th shot clock violation I've called as Perry fires away from downtown. It won't go. But all the schools I've covered, all the teams have played well through the shot clock. As Perry nearly had the rebound, it comes down to Andrews instead. And 3 won't go for Hill. And a foul will be charged to Jude Condre, his first personal, 4th team foul, as the Knights have 16 fouls. That means Nemo Vista is 1 away from the bonus. Wow, that's a dangerous pass to make, and it's nearly stolen away. Instead, the Knights keep it. Here's a drive, pull-up shot, off the window.
Beautiful.
Avery Pettingill. That was a Kevin Durant-esque move, using the glass there on the pull-up.
And that's exactly what I want Braden Hill to start doing, that shot right there. Great shot by Pettingill.
Both teams have eclipsed the 20-point mark here.
Good pass by Hill.
It was. And laid it in. Who else? Kelby Bess.
Beautiful pass, Braden. Great job, young man.
Back up to a 7-point advantage for Nemo Vista.
And D'ing up.
Wow.
Deuce, D'ing up along with Andrews over here.
Forcing the turnover. Nemo Vista's done a good job playing clean defense. Only 4 fouls in this first half thus far. They've forced some big turnovers too. Playing with a lot of energy on the road in this first half. And that one is turned over back to the Knights.
Important for the Knights to get a basket here.
And
back
he
in
did.
back.
He had a foot over the line and a foot behind it, and that left foot he brought it back behind the line. So
yeah, I think he may have missed it, but they ain't gonna change it.
Right. Condre is going to check in for Andrews. That's a tough call to make, I know. Right there in the center court line. Here's a shot thrown up by Hill. It's a high arcing shot, and he puts it in.
Last 3 trips, Hill has been very impactful.
30-20, trying to answer back, and does Pettingill.
Pettingill starting to warm up. If he gets hot, the Redhawks will be in for a fight.
Perry can't come through from the right corner.
Look at that hustle.
Oh, collision there between.
No harm, no foul. They playing on.
Right. That was Warren and Hill trying to go for the ball.
And there go Pettingill again.
Golly. That gives him 11 unofficially. Well, the board says 7, but.
Feels like more.
Right. They are trading baskets here.
Great pass.
Best can't get it to go. How about Perry? He does. Once again. Perry continuing to stuff the stat sheet in the scorebook.
Walked into that 3, knocked it down.
What's this? I'm getting confused here on the score. That was Warren with the 3. Something. Is the score right? I'm not sure. I think they just added that 3 to Nemo's side. Maybe not. I may be just losing track of things here. Either way, we do know it's Sacred Heart ball on the jump ball called. We do know that much. Here's Pettingill again. Finds Poole. Pull the jumper. Off the mark.
Great defense there by Perry to make Pettingill give it up. Oh.
So Best kind of ran into Poole there, threw his momentum off. And the Knights get a stop. They still trail it just by 1 possession 31-28. 2:56 left here in the second quarter. As we had a lot of games going on today. 14 games on slate for Lake Area Sports. Tournament action as well as conference, non-conference action. Quitman getting their season off to a start tonight against St. Joseph. As Perry will draw the foul and go back to the line.
Surprised that the Redhawks didn't want that goaltend after the ball hit the backboard.
Right. That's what I was thinking as well.
But they didn't say anything about it, so not that it would change anything. But.
Right. Matthew Buser with the foul, his first personal, 7th team foul. And they are both good for Perry. Directing traffic, Rowdy Warren near the top of the key. Working to the right side, kicks out to Warren on the pass from Poole. Here's a three on the way, and it's good for Mason Dole, his first trifecta of the game.
Well, I thought it was a 2-point.
Oh, they call it a 2? Yeah, I guess so. Wow. I thought he was behind the line.
Me too. That might get changed.
It might.
I didn't look at the officials. I just looked at his feet.
Wow.
So it's the official signal to.
So they get Perry there with the offensive foul. He'll check out of the game. I believe in for him is Caleb Freeman.
It's time to make some hay, Knights. Perry's out. The lane's wide open.
Here's a pass over to Buser.
There you go.
He works his way in and draws the foul. So it looks like Kentucky and Michigan State are headed to a second overtime in the Champions Classic on ESPN. Two tradition-strong programs there,
yes,
men's basketball.
Izzo and Calipari.
Indeed. So we already had one overtime game here in that senior girls game that was won by Sacred Heart.
We got back to our normal ways, Richard, of close ball games.
Yeah, we did. 2 for 2 at the line goes Buser. 33-32, and
like I said, this is the time to make the hay.
right, Knights get it right back. 1:52 left in the first half. They have a chance to take the lead on this trip.
Perry has 2 fouls. He probably will stay out the rest of this time left. So,
Right.
Oh, we got to take advantage.
Here's Poole, top of the key. Hands off to Pettingill. Pettingill works his way in, and it's good.
He's smooth, man. He's smooth.
Those are tough shots to make there, but he gets that one to go. We got another lead change as he gets that big board there near the left block, and a foul called on Nemo Vista.
Bad foul. 80 feet away from the basket.
And that will grant Sacred Heart at least one free throw here. Pettingill at the line. Nets the first one as they call the foul on Freeman, his first personal. Each team with 7 team fouls in this first half. Got them both. 36-33, approaching the minute mark here in this second quarter. Here's Bess. You bet.
That's my buddy Bess.
Acrobatic lay in right in front of the basket.
And Coach Thomas.
Pettingill
Gutsy putting Perry at the scores table.
He is. He's rolling the dice, putting his.
No, he called him back.
He did. You're right. Bess again.
Oh.
Won't go. I believe they're going to get Pettingill with the foul as Condre is trying to go for the offensive board, and they do. They do get Pettingill with his first foul. And 1-1 here for Condrey. Buries the first. Earns himself another. We are tied once again. Can we have a lead change here? And we do.
High scoring first half.
It was. At the moment, 73 combined points. Here's Pettingill. He finds Dole. Dole's going to work his way in. It won't go as the shot clock's turned off. 31 seconds left in the second quarter. 3 on the way. Off the mark for Condrey. Offensive rebound for Nemo Vista. Coming away with it there, it was Freeman. But a jump ball is called. It'll stay with the Red Hawks.
And now Perry will check in with this offensive possession.
This possibly last possession if Nemo Vista holds for this final shot like I expect them to.
Have to tell Patrick, no charges here, straight up and down.
Just be smart here. Do not want to pick up that third foul. And stolen away. Mason Dole with the swipe. Finds Pettingill, 8 seconds.
Give it back to Pettingill.
And they do. Tough shot. Nearly puts it in. Perry from three-quarter court. It won't go. And there is your first half. 16 minutes down, 16 to go. As Nemo Vista with a slim 1-point advantage on the road here at Morrilton. Both teams battling hard here in their first conference game. As we will have about an 8-minute halftime here. Let's take that time to thank our sponsors. If you would like to be a sponsor here, Lake Area Sports, contact us on Facebook and we'll be more than glad to help show our viewers what you have to offer for your business. Just if you have a business or know someone who would like to become a sponsor, let us know and we will get you hooked up. So while they talk it over in the locker rooms, let's take this time to thank those sponsors. As I mentioned, we'll be back here from Morrilton to bring you the second half in about 7 minutes. See you then.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a country road. Look what I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
You know, growing up and watching my dad do business, he always instilled in me to make sure you support your local communities and your state. That's why at Red River we've made it our mission to be involved, like the Arkansas Food Bank or the Heber Springs firework on the 4th of July or just the local school district. We do everything we can to plug in and give back in our communities. That's why we want you, the next time you're looking for a new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep, to make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during this Black Friday sales event.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
And welcome back here from Sacred Heart Catholic School. As we got a close one here to begin the third quarter, senior boys action. Nemo Vista leads Sacred Heart 37-36. I want to go over some first half statistics with you, as this is unofficial. Leading the way for Nemo Vista, none other than number 11, Patrick Perry. He fired in 20 points in that first half. 8 points for Kelby Bess, 3 points for Caleb Freeman, 3 points for Braden Hill, 2 for Jude Condre, and 1 for Jax Andrews.
Boom.
As there's a big three for the home team. For them to lead 39-37. Who was that made that? Do you know?
Jack Poole.
Jack Poole, is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got it. Leading the way for Sacred Heart in that first half scoring-wise. 10 points for Peyton Palladino, 7 for Rowdy Warren, 4 for Mason Dole, 2 for Matthew Buser, 2 for Jack Poole, and 11 for Avery Pettingill. Pettingill was the leading scorer, followed by Palladino with 10. And 39. Goodness, what am I doing here? There we go. I don't know how I did that, but we're back now. 39-37. Sacred Heart leads Nemo Vista. Red Hawks trying to tie it back up there. They come up empty. Pettingill works it across. Now over near the left corner, Palladino to Pettingill. Warren, 20 seconds left on the shot clock.
They're just passing it around the perimeter.
Pettingill, another tough shot. Won't go for him. Doesn't draw iron. Here come the Red Hawks. Driving in, Condre, and he gets it to go. 4 for him. Ties it back up, 39 all. Here is Pettingill. Top of the key to Palladino. 2 leading scorers in this game. Exchanging on passes right there. 2 leading scorers for the Knights, I should say.
Swing it back to the other side.
Pettingill looks back to the left side to Warren. Back to Pettingill. Now to the right side it goes to Palladino. 3 on the way. Won't go for Pettingill. Muscling in for the rebound, however, is Poole. He lays it home.
That's 5 for him in the second half.
Right. And gives us another lead change. Or the tie is broken anyways. 41-39. 3 on the way. It goes
Hill.
For Hill. And you saw the motion he made when he let go. He knew that was going through. When he came back down to the floor there off the shot. And answering right back with one of his own, Mason Dole. Wow. Back and forth, they continue to go. 44-42 now. Inside, Best, turnaround, won't, and it goes.
Used like every bit of the rim.
Right, it got a good bounce there from the left side of the rim, and it bounces through. He's in double figures now with 10. Over in the right corner, Pettingill.
Nice cut.
Oh, yes, reverse lay in with the right hand. Wow, poetry in motion there.
That's what happens when you move the ball and move the people.
Red Hawks trying to strike right back. They don't, but they will get the ball back after that pass sails out of bounds.
I don't mind that so much. You know, you got to be aggressive.
Caleb Freeman checks in for Bess. Andrews will work it across for Nemo Vista.
They're doing a good job of containing Perry at the start of the second half.
Here's Perry, as you speak of. Doesn't get that one to go, but 2 more free throws coming up for him. Foul was charged to Mason Dole, his first personal, as well as the first team foul for Sacred Heart. Gets that one to roll through. We could have ourselves another tie, and we do.
This is what started the conference season is all about, neighborhood wars.
Right. 46-46, another tie here.
Ooh, great position there by Palladino.
It was.
Draw the foul from Hill.
Foul before the shot on the floor, so they'll inbound. Dold will inbound.
That's 3 on Hill.
Yes, it is. So he'll head to the bench. Those 3 fouls. Poole finds Dold. Easy 2 for Dold inside. It was a good cut for him, and he scores.
Beautiful basketball by the Knights right now.
I think we've had more lead changes and ties in this quarter alone than throughout the course of the first half, as there's another lead change on the 3 from Condre. My goodness.
The offensive execution's been good.
Right. There we go again. Poole, the turnaround shot. He's got 7.
Just in this half.
Right. Neither team wants to lose this conference opener. They want to start conference out on the right foot as there's Perry. Counted and the foul once again. .25 and counting for him. And he completes the 3-point play.
He has half of the Redhawks production.
Right. 26 of the 52. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Good pass there by Pettingill.
And we're tied.
And great usage of the body by Palladino. I'd love to see a kid use old man moves.
Right. I'm going to have to grow more fingers and toes to keep up with all the lead changes and ties. Just in this third session of play alone. Inside, Bess uncovered, and it rolls in for him. He has 12 now.
The shooting percentages, I just hate that I'm not keeping up with it right now because they got to be extremely high.
Indeed, especially in this third quarter, back and forth, they've continued to go. It's what you love to see, 2 schools in their conference openers before a packed house.
Another good cut, good return.
Yes, and he banks it home. Bank open here at Morrilton for Poole. He's got 10 now, 10 of his 12 in this third quarter. Two minutes to go. Andrews now over to Condre. Condre loses it, and it's picked up by Palladino.
Condre got to be more finer with that pass.
Pettingill finds Palladino, who finds Warren. Out of Poole. Back to Palladino. Back to the basket. He kicks out to Warren. 3 on the way. It's good.
Beautiful offense, inside, outside. Post up.
Good.
Entry pass. Get it back out to the open shooter.
Indeed, good execution there on that possession. I believe this is the biggest lead for either team is Bess again. Trying to strike from inside. He does draw the foul. And Poole will pick up his 3rd foul. 3rd personal for him. 3rd team foul for the Knights in this second half. The Red Hawks have only fouled once over the course of 6.5 minutes in this third quarter. First one won't go for Bess. We'll have another one here. And that one is good. Even split. Cuts it back down from a 2-possession game to a 1-possession game, 58-55. Inside, Poole, turnaround shot.
And it's cooking.
Good. Wow.
Let Poole cook.
He is, man. 12 points in 7 minutes. Andrews over to Freeman. Freeman trying to find Perry. Ball loose.
Look at that hustle by Palladino.
The Knights come away with it. Under a minute now here left in this third quarter. Dold up top to Poole. He's the man of this quarter. Pettingill just able to get rid of it before being called for a travel, but they do get Poole with the travel there, top of the key. Hill's going to check back in. He'll replace Bess. Has about a 2-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nice find to Hill. He can't put it in, I should say. And Knight's come away with it. Shot clock turned off. They can hold for this final shot. Whew, that was dangerous there. Close to the backcourt, but he's able to cross the line in time. That's Pettingill. 14 seconds. Here's a drive. Palladino loses the handle, and it's taken by Freeman. 4 seconds. Up ahead. Hill. 3. Doesn't go. Last second shot won't go. What a big quarter there for the Knights of Sacred Heart as they lead it by 5 now, 60-55. We'll take another commercial break here on Lake Area Sports, and we'll be back to bring you the final 8-minute session of regulation here from Morrilton. See you in a bit.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
And we're back out of the quarter break. Fourth quarter regulation about to get underway here as the Knights of Sacred Heart lead it at home 60-55 over the visiting Nemo Vista Redhawks. Redhawks will start with the basketball here. Here's Andrews working over the left corner to Freeman. Freeman back to Andrews over the right side now to Condre. 3 on the way from Andrews, and it goes!
Went in and out and bounced it back the rim and went down.
That's his first field goal of this game, and it comes at a big time. It cuts it down to 2. Here are the Knights now.
Somebody gonna have to get some stops in this ball game.
Right, I agree. Pettingill, I believe it was blocked, but coming away with it is Palladino.
He tipped it back in, Pettingill.
Wow.
And got the foul.
And
on
draws.
The tip.
Yeah, Pettingill there. Pettingill draws the foul and makes the basket. And he gets the 3-point play. Big 3 points there for the Knights. As that foul was charged to number 1, Newt McCoy, his second, as well as a second team foul for Nemo, and a kick ball off the foot of Palladino. And officials telling the score table, reset the shot clock. They do. Perry, yes sir. 28 and counting for him now. 63-60, almost making it 65-60. As a third time, drawing the foul is Palladino going up against Perry. For Perry, that will be his third personal.
Knights killed him there on this possession on the offensive boards. They got 3 shots at it.
First one rattles around and rolls through.
It does no good to play great defense and not get the rebound.
Right. And he makes 1 of 2. Perry the rebound, quickly up ahead, cross midcourt to Freeman. Now Perry swings over the left corner now to Condre, and it's stolen away by Pettingill. Here he goes. Oh, what a pass!
Pettingill doing it.
And Dole lays it home. He's got 7 in this second half, 11 for the game.
Dropping dimes.
Quickly, Perry. It won't go for him. 6 minutes to go here in regulation. And holding a 6-point lead are the Knights with 66 points. Sixes are wild here so far. As another foul will be drawn. Poole draws that one. He'll have 2 free throws.
This thing can get out of hand for the Red Hawks if they don't start getting some stops quick.
That's the 4th personal on Perry. Oh, my. They definitely need him in there.
Yeah, he's staying.
Yeah. Got to have him in there in a game this close. Rolling the dice. Poole, first free throw is good, as well as the second.
Well, you can't afford to lose no more ground than you're already behind.
Right.
You take them out now, you bring them back, you might be down 12, 14.
Here's a 3. It's good.
Big
Much
shot.
needed 3. And it comes from Jude Condre, his second 3 of the second half. That gives him double figures now with 10. But quickly, right on the other end, there's Poole.
I don't know much about his history, but this got to be one of his finest performances of his career.
Wow. He's got 19. Perry battling for the board. They call it jump ball, and we're going the other way. Knights will have it with 5:15 left in this fourth quarter. Poole with a basketball. 19 points for him, 16 for Pettingill. 35 combined, 35 of the team's 71. Putback nearly good there for Poole in the middle of the lane. He can't get it to fall, though. Perry, he lands hard on the floor. That's the 3rd personal on Pettingill. It's hard to believe, but both teams have only called 1 timeout, and here we are approaching the midway point of this fourth quarter. That does not happen very often. That's just how back and forth. I mean, that third quarter was, how many lead changes and ties did we have in that third quarter that the coaches just kept playing?
They were throwing haymaker after haymaker, and now the Knights have got some separation.
Right.
They got a chance here to really get themselves a lot of breathing room with a few more stops. And for the Red Hawks to even get back in the game, they're going to need several stops. But, as you said time and time again, with the shot clock, it's no more sitting on the lead like this. You're going to have to play basketball all the way out.
First one goes for Perry. As we got another score to pass along to you from Clinton, as at the half in boys action, another team out of this conference, Wonderview, the Daredevils, lead the host of the First Service Bank Classic. 21-14, they lead Clinton by 7 after the first 16 minutes. Perry gets them both to go, but look!
Big shot
at Dold. And a timeout, believe, no?
He's talking about the shot clock. And they trying to.
Haven't added the 3 yet. For Dold, should be 74-65.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to count the basket. They had a discussion about the clock and the points, and that's why they're looking in the book right now. So we'll have to wait and see if they're going to count that basket.
They had 71 before the 3 went through the net, but like you said, they may take it away. We'll see what they do here. Still talking it over.
And it's still not on the scoreboard. And we're just looking across the way.
There it goes. They added it. It's a 2, not a 3. So they did add it for Dold. but it was a 2. His foot must have just been right on the line there. So take a point away. That makes it 73-65. 4:42 left in this final frame of regulation.
Right now with a 35-second shot clock, you start counting possessions here.
Here are the Red Hawks needing to get something going here. The time winding down, trailing by 8. Andrews, a 3, won't go. Perry got a hand on it, but it ends up in the hands of Pettingill.
Perry need to watch that reach. You have 4 fouls.
Right.
They really do need to make a switch here. With Pettingill on Perry, this is not a good idea.
And he nearly scores there as Perry didn't want to draw that 5th foul. Just try to contest it as best you can without drawing a foul. Here he goes, and he scores. They need him in there. And he comes through from inside.
6-point ball game, exactly 4 minutes to go in the game.
Indeed, 73-67. Timeout taken. Only the 3rd timeout taken in this game at that. We'll swing it to another commercial. Here is Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy on the square in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast.
And we've returned out of the timeout. Exactly 4 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Sacred Heart clinging to a 6-point lead here at home in their conference opener. Both teams' conference openers, they lead Nemo Vista 73-67. Nearly taking it away there was Hill. And he'll stay with
he almost
the
did
Knights.
It again.
Right. I'll get it in the backcourt to Pettingill.
Pettingill, he did take Perry straight to the rack.
13 seconds left on the shot clock. Now it's down to 9. Fake on the 3. Pull up from the free throw line, and it's good for Warren. Big basket there with time winding down on the shot clock. Now it's back up to an 8-point advantage for the Knights. Andrews. They dump it down low to Perry. Oh my, and the offensive foul. And that will do it for Patrick Perry. He walks over to the bench, and it was a late call, but he did try to create that separation, and they get him for it.
Yep. And that really put a monkey wrench in any comeback plans that the Red Hawks may have had. But this is when the others got to step up. This is not a time to give up. It's a time to step up.
Right. One of your senior leaders out of the game now. Your leading rebounder, leading scorer. We'll have to watch the rest of this one from the bench. Now here are the Knights with the ball. 3 minutes to go in this one. Pettingill. Pettingill with 13. 4 in double figures for the Knights. Pettingill with 16. Dold with 13. Warren with 12 and 19 for Poole. Here come the Red Hawks. And denied. What a big block there for Warren on Hill.
Great block there by Warren. Great hustle to get it back. Did not want to give up that layup to give them any hope or any thoughts of a comeback with that rejection.
Red Hawks will have it here. Condre, and he draws the foul.
You know, the Red Hawks felt good coming into this game. Felt like they had a chance to get off to a good start in the conference season. But the Knights was not having it. Not at all.
First personal foul charge to Rowdy Warren. 5th team foul. 3 on the way for Freeman off the inbound. Won't go. Offensive rebound and put back for Condre. He's got 10 in the second half.
It's still just a 2-possession ball game, Red Hawks. All you got to do is play some good defense. You don't have to foul. You don't have to be crazy. Play good defense and get the rebound. Don't do that.
This is where the shot clock comes into effect as well. Not being able to hold the ball compared to last season.
Warren trying to put the lights out.
And it's last touch off of Hill. And be a fresh shot clock for Sacred Heart.
Yeah, that's a big blow.
It is.
But they shot it quick.
Wow. Put back, Poole can't get it to go, but he draws the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Jack Poole.
That 5 on Hill.
It is.
2
Wow.
senior leaders.
Yes, the only 2 seniors on this roster at that, and they both foul out here. As checking in will be number 13, Zach Kissire. Pull at the line. Here's his first of 2. He can't get it to go.
So you got to block out Red Hawks and try to get back down the floor. Poole, you need to knock it down. Every point.
He does get that one.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's turned over. Do not need that here. Under 2 minutes to go, down 7. But they do commit the turnover.
Now nice, all they got to do is take care of the basketball.
And, wow, timeout taken in time by Sacred Heart. Wow. In danger of a travel being called there, like you said, needing to take care of the ball, and they are bailed out with the timeout. So,
yes, good coaching over there.
Right. Let's take the timeout with them. Let's thank Red River Dodge. We'll be back on Lake Area Sports.
You know, growing up and watching my dad do business, he always instilled in me to make sure you support your local communities and your state. That's why at Red River we've made it our mission to be involved, like the Arkansas Food Bank or the Heber Springs firework on the 4th of July or just the local school district. We do everything we can to plug in and give back in our communities. That's why.
And we're back. 1:36 left in this 4th quarter. Knots lead it by 7, 76-69 over Nemo Vista. And they're going to run this shot clock down. 8 seconds, 7. Pull over to Palladino. He's going to drive, and with 1 second left, he gets the shot off, and, boy, that's a big offensive rebound.
Yes, sir, that's the killer. It wasn't already bad in the first place. He was already in a bad spot. Now that offensive rebound. Now you got to get checked up.
Yep,
and
technical foul on Coach Thomas.
they can get the keys ready.
Sacred Heart pulls down a big offensive rebound. Able to keep the possession alive, and then the technical foul call on Nemo Vista that will put Pettingill at the line. He has 13 in this one.
Big win here for the Knights tonight to get off to a great start and protect home court. When you are in conference play, you want to go undefeated at home and split on the road, and you do that, you're going to be in good shape in most conference races.
Right. Pettingill calmly sinks the first one.
And they did protect home court tonight. Pettingill got warm for the stretch in the second period, and Jack Poole, that 3rd quarter, he carried them all the way.
Missed that last one, 78-69. Or no, excuse me, he got one more. And he gets that one. 3 out of 4 goes Pettingill. Big free throws here down the stretch. With 1:05 left in the 4th quarter, 3 free throws for the Knights, and they get the ball back. Official telling Andrews and Pettingill give each other some space there. As they inbound it to Palladino. With a 10-point advantage for the Knights. Under a minute to go. Dold gets it over to Palladino.
Good thing right here.
As a foul will be charged to Andrews. And a 1-and-1 coming up for Pettingill. He can continue to add to his stat line here. Gets the first. You can really feel it starting to slip away for Nemo Vista as they lost Perry as well as Hill, their two senior leaders.
Yes.
Only two seniors on this squad. And from there, that's where it seemed like Sacred Heart was able to pull away, and they make these big free throws. Gotta come up big from the charity stripe coming down the stretch, and they do. 33 seconds left. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock as the Knights can dribble this one out.
Yeah, it looks like the Red Hawks are not going to foul.
Here's
which would be a
Pettingill.
good thing.
Dold, now Palladino. He's going to hold it there. Their right hand, now over to Dold. Palladino drives with 5 seconds left, and he's blocked by Bess.
I do not understand why people was upset. I guess because
I'm not sure.
I thought it was a block attempt.
Goodness gracious. Wow.
This is conference season.
Yes, this conference opener for two rivals. I mean, these two schools have a lot of history in this sport, no question. Wow. Sacred Heart just trying to put this game away.
With 8 seconds, the ref's giving them a speech.
Wow. A lot of chirping over there on that other side going on. And
what I'm saying is, I didn't see a cheap shot there or nothing. That's what I'm getting at. He tried to block. They called the foul. I mean, I don't understand what the commotion is. Did you see it?
I didn't. I didn't see. I mean,
I didn't see a cheap shot.
Me either.
Nobody got to undercut it. I mean, I don't understand, but we don't have to understand because we're not in the middle of the rivalry.
Right. Yeah, we are neutral. 1 second, last second shot by Andrews won't go, and that's the ball game. Sacred Heart 81, Nemo Vista 69.
I can't wait to see the return matchup later.
Round two in both games, boys and girls, should be great ones, and it'll be at Center Ridge the next go-round. Girls game went to overtime. Lady Knights were victorious by 10, and the Knights secure the pulling of the broom with a 12-point win here tonight. Tensions high in this one, no doubt.
Yes, sir. Well, it was two good, entertaining ball games, and like I say, tensions was high as we started conference play.
Yes.
Pettingill, Poole, Perry had great performances tonight. But only one can win.
Right.
And that's the Knights. Knight tonight,
Yes,
as they won all 3 ball games.
they did. Clean sweep. Junior Lady Knights got the win as well. That was a good game too. All 3 games were pretty good. Highly competitive here from Morrilton tonight. As I get these final numbers to you, nearly got it. All right, I think I have it. We'll start with Nemo Vista. They'll fall to 7-4 overall, only their 4th loss compared to 7 wins. They'll start conference 0-1. They have their 3-game winning streak snapped. They had also come into tonight winning 5 of their last 6. They were led by Patrick Perry. He fired in a game-high 32 points. As following him was Kelby Best with 13, 12 for Jude Condre, 6 for Braden Hill, 4 for Jax Andrews, and 3 for Caleb Freeman. For Sacred Heart, they moved to 4-5 on the year, 1-0 in conference play. They have a 2-game losing streak coming in tonight. They were led by 21 points for Avery Pettingill, 20 points for Jack Poole, 13 for Peyton Palladino, 13 for Mason Dold, and 12 for Rowdy Warren, and 2 for Matthew Buser. All but 2 points, or 2 bench points for Sacred Heart the entire night. The starting 5 scored all but 2 points. So
You said Poole had 18 or 20?
20, yes. So
18 in the second half.
Yes. And 5, all 5 starters scoring in double figures. That is rare. You don't have that happen very often. So that brings the curtain down on our coverage tonight as we have a final in boys. Wonderview takes down Clinton 54-43. I want to go over the schedule the rest of the week. Is tomorrow we'll have the Coach Mars show. Coach DJ Mars will talk over with Mr. Jonathan Peters. They'll preview the upcoming matchup with Newport, as that's round 2 between Newport and Quitman. The Greyhounds were victorious in the first game of the season between the two conference mates. And Thursday, Rosebud will travel over to Cleburne County and take on Quitman. Also, we'll be on the call again as Guy Perkins will travel to Nemo Vista. Friday, Viola and Concord will duel it out. Mount Vernon Enola, Sloan Hendricks. Bald Knob taking on Southside B Branch. Midland taking on Westside. And that's what Grish Ferry's homecoming, so Westside with their homecoming against Midland. We'll be back in action, me and you as well. Guy Perkins, the T-Birds, will host the Panthers of Heber Springs. And, of course, Friday night football, Quitman traveling to Newport for second-round action. And we also should have games tomorrow and I believe possibly Thursday. I might be wrong. I know for sure tomorrow. Well, we will have games Thursday as well because the teams that lost in the semis tonight that we had will play in third-place games. So, all right, I guess that will do it here from Morrilton. Another great night of calling. We got 2 more to go as we get this week going. Seems like it just got underway, even though we had games yesterday. It's still early in the week. So appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors for their support. Couldn't do it without them. Thank you to all our viewers, all our subscribers. Appreciate all of your support as well, as we're going to call tonight here from Morrilton for Richard Sharp, Sterling Strickland, and all of us at Lake Area Sports. We want to wish everyone a good night. Be safe out there on the roads. And we will see you tomorrow, I believe, at the Clinton tournament as well as with the Coach Mars show for football. So everyone have a good night. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow as well the rest of the week. Adios.